side, Murphy shooting, save, made rebound on the view.
Okay, we got it. We are live. What is going on, everyone? My name is Casey. You are watching the Red Rubber Duckwind All Sports Network. It is Game 6 of the 2025 Eastern Conference Finals. We got the New York Knicks taking on the Indiana Pacers. Indiana is one win away from going to their first NBA final since 2000, while New York looking to win 2 more games en route to their first NBA final since 1999. They have to win in Gainbridge Fieldhouse in order to have a chance at a Game 7 on Monday night at Madison Square Garden. But we are getting close to tip-off here. Obviously, I can't wait for this matchup because last time we streamed Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, we had Karl-Anthony Towns go off in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks managed to come back from down by as much as 20 in order to win Game 3 and cut the series lead in half. Both teams have managed to find a way to win at home in this series in Games 4 and 5. So we'll see what happens here. Maybe the home team in this instance is probably going to continue the trend. First 3 games, the away team won. Last 2 won at home. We'll see what happens. And an interesting stat from NBA on TNT, the Pacers have not lost back-to-back games since March 10th. How about that? There's one of the usual suspects. There's Flubby. What's going on? Subduck, it's that time. It's that time. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Pacers have a chance to move on to the finals while the Knicks have to win in order to force a Game 7 over an MSG. That's right. This is going to be an entertaining matchup. I think either one of them. I think whichever one we get, whether it be Thunder and Knicks, Thunder and Pacers are going to be I think either one of them will be entertaining matchups. I think either one of them will be underrated as hell. Excuse me. All right, so we're just a few minutes away from tip-off. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the Red Rubber Duckwind All Sports Network. And as you can see down in the banner below, I will not show the game because it's going to cause a copyright claim. It's going to get taken down, or even worse, this whole channel is going to be gone. So that's why I can't show it. I still remember a story from one of the channels I used to mod. He doesn't stream anymore, but he used to have a sign in the back wall that said, "I will not show the game." That just prevents people from asking. I think it's hilarious, and I should have gotten that shirt when I had the chance. It totally would have been hilarious. You see the teams up there in the concourse at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Western Conference only has one team left. That's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are awaiting their opponent for this one. Flavia's also in football. The Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain has finally won the Champions League as they destroyed Inter Milan 5-0. Yeah, we finally did it! European champions! That's right. PSG breaks the legacy of failure. Who needs Kylian Mbappe anyways? But everybody's getting ready for Game 6. You see Tyrese Halliburton right there. They're ready to go. The game 1 of the NBA Finals, by the way, will be on June 5th, on Thursday, on ABC. So we're getting close. Big Red, what's going on? Congrats, PSG. After years of underachieving, missed opportunities, teases, and choke jobs, you have finally reached the summit. You are now champions of Europe. You can send Man United a fruit basket. Yep. Poor Man United, dude. Guess who feels bad? Nobody. Meanwhile, we're looking at other sports. We also had a major upset in the Women's College World Series. Oklahoma hasn't lost a game. It's crazy. I'll get into that in a bit, but we have starting lineups here for the Knicks: Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OJ Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson. And they cut off before the Pacers opening starting lineup. Okay, be that way. Be that way, TNT. Ball's tipped, won by the Knicks. We are underway in game number 6 in Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And it's Bridges to start things off. He's going to pass it to Brunson. Brunson trying to get around Siakam. And the first basket of game 6 belongs to Jalen Brunson. So we got that out of the way. Now it's Halliburton with it. He's going to pass it to Siakam. Let's go, Siakam. Finds Nesmith open inside. So both teams with a bucket on their first possession. So not too bad. And now it's Bridges again, trying to get around Halliburton. Finds Brunson inside and goes for the layup. Once again, good. Jalen Brunson. Brunson 2. Brunson 4. Pacers 2. And that shot up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here come the Knicks going back the other way. Brunson finds Bridges inside. His jumper does not go. Rebound taken there by Miles Turner. He has an open look at 3. Not going to go. And a foul on the rebound is going to be against Nesmith as Brunson goes down hard. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Pacers finals berth incoming. We know what you meant. Don't worry, Jeremy. We got you. Bridges. What the heck was that inbounds pass? Goes up, counted, and one. What was that inbounds pass? Actually, no. There was no foul there. But regardless, it's now a tied game. I forgot what that name is. Andrew Nemhard with the layup there. 3 on the shot clock. Going up, alley-oop. Oh, that's a beauty. Beautiful finish by Mitchell Robinson, set up by Bridges. We're going back and forth in Indiana. Now Nesmith goes up. Trying to draw the foul. Can't. It's going to be taken by Towns. Brunson passing it. Bridges open look at 3. Baseline 3 is good. We already got some good shooting here in the first 2.5 minutes. Halliburton almost lost it, but regains control. Oh, good screen there. Almost lost it. Siakam almost lost it. 5 on the shot clock, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pacers with 5 seconds to shoot. Hey, Harvey, what's going on? Hey, Duck, have you seen the NCAA baseball tournament? I have. I've watched a little bit of squeeze play on ESPN+. North Dakota State had to survive and advance today against Kansas, and we did 4-3. We wait to see whether we play either Creighton or a rematch against Arkansas. There you go. Yeah, what you don't know, it's double elimination in the baseball realm for the NCAA. So it's going to be North Dakota State is going to be facing the loser of that game between Creighton and Arkansas as that ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Pacers. Nemhard with it. Now it's Nemhard for Indiana. Miles Turner trying to get around Robinson. Can't. That ball's going to go out of bounds. They say last touched. I think that was Karl Anthony Towns who last touched it, and that's going to be Indiana ball. Whoever wins will play the Thunder in the finals. Pacers. That three is good by Pascal Siakam. That might get a bit of momentum back for the Pacers. Pacers, Knicks, doesn't matter. It's going to be a fun finals. Oh, yeah, for sure. Even if it's a sweep, I think we're going to get 4 competitive games, at least 4. Brunson goes up, and that one's no good. And the rebound taken there by the Pacers. Here they come. The other way, Halliburton, long pass, Nemhard. Nemhard in the paint, trying to regain control, does. Naismith for 3, that's good! Back-to-back threes for the Pacers. Aaron Naismith puts the Pacers in front for the first time tonight. Death, taxes, and Oregon choking in the postseason. They got eliminated by Cal Poly in baseball. Yep. Straight losses for the Oregon Ducks. The first national seed to go out. The number 12 seed is done. Brunson. And was trying to find a seam. Onobi trying to find a seam. Does. Layup is good. Going back the other way. Hit. Siakam's layup also goes down. Back-to-back, back-and-forth action we got here in the first 4.5 minutes. It's Bridges. Bridges trying to drive inside. Bridges finds Towns. Trying to find a way past Siakam. Towns just going to pull up a jumper. Not going to go. Rebound taken by Nemhard, and here come the Pacers. To Smith, passing it. Nemhard. Siakam for 3. That's going to go again. Indiana off to a fast start. The Pacers are shooting white hot right now. And DJ Billy Book, a little bit late, says GG. Because the Guardians did beat the Angels, GG. And that's his team. And meanwhile, that shot no good. And a fight for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Who touched it last? With the way they're acting, I think it's going to be Pacers ball. Yeah, the bullpen really did blow that game for the Angels. The Guardians won 7-5. They had to come back. Let's see, Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy has. Oh, 1 second. You started watching baseball and softball. Oh, did you, Jeremy? Nice. Texas happens to be really good at softball. Yep. And they were the team that ended up beating Oklahoma in the Women's College World Series. So Oklahoma's going to be on the brink. They'll be facing Oregon tomorrow. So if they lose, you can kiss the 5P dream goodbye. They're the 4-time reigning defending undisputed national champions in softball. So if they end up losing, it's going to be a huge upset. Fare thee well, Alexis Diaz. If you can't figure it out in LA, then you're done. Yep, for sure. I legit heard one of my neighbors, an alum from the school, yell so damn loud. I would be too if we ended up beating Oklahoma in softball. I would legit be screaming too. Just turn down my phone. Turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone so StreamYard can actually work. Oklahoma's been handing us our ass all season too. I'm telling you, 4-time reigning defending undisputed national champions. They are a very tough nut, and they managed to find a crack in it. But now it's up to Oregon to see if they can eliminate them. If they can, Oregon's going to be hailed as queens. I'm telling you. Let's see here. Absolute Cowboy goes, the field house has been a house of horrors for the Knickerbockers. Well, except for that game 3, they managed to come back. But yeah, game 4 was something else. Yeah, we almost had the overall number 1 seed lose or go on the brink of elimination by Wright State, but they did come back. And the Commodores had to come back. Yeah, because Ohio can't have shit. And if Oklahoma loses, that would mean the North Dakota State football program would be the last 5P champion in the NCAA from 2011 to 2015. Obviously, I want them to lose. I think everybody outside of Norman wants that team to lose. I'm telling you. A Thunder Pacers finals would be great because both teams are great. Oklahoma City's defense versus Indiana's offense. We're back from commercial break, by the way. Who gives a fuck if they're both small market teams? This is good for basketball. Plus, you get to talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You get to talk about Tyrese Halliburton. How good is that? Plus, you get to go to a city that doesn't smell like shit. It's nuts. Oh, yeah, that's rough. You went to a Wright State baseball watch party. Yeah, I bet the vibes went down as soon as they came back. You know, that first shot up, no good. Damn it. Trout scored. And the ball goes out of bounds. A quick turnover for the Pacers. It's going to be Knicks' ball. Well, I don't want the Sooners to lose like everyone else. I want them to lose so we keep the record. Fair. Fair enough. Well, shot up, no good, but it's an offensive board for Robinson. Towns trying to drive inside. Trying to get around Toppin, and that one, no good. Second time, good by Mitchell Robinson. Now cut the lead in half for now. And we have a charge called. A charge has got called against Mathurin. And the Pacers fans are letting them have it. And Canada is front and center in the basketball world. Oh, really? Oh, really, Big Red? Why is that? Brunson now trying to drive around 2 guys, and that gets tipped, and that's going to be picked off by Obi Toppin. Here he comes. Going up, layup. It's going to drop. Obi Toppin on the breakaway. And it's back up to a 4-point lead. We're past the halfway point in the first quarter. Bridges now passing it back out. Towns for 3. Not going to go. And the rebound. Offensive board for Robinson. Towns will easily redeem himself with a 2-handed jam. Offensive rebound so far 5-0 in favor of the Knicks. But second chance points 4-3 in favor, also in favor of the Knicks. Turner going up and he's fouled. The one-handed jam. The Pacers are combined 8-1 versus the Knicks at home in the postseason. Wow. If the Thunder win the finals, I was going to say, Floby, you might have a chance to win the NBA finals here. The greatest rebuild in NBA history will be completed. Yep. And you know how they did it? Drafting and the Clippers being desperately trying to become the best team in LA and failing. Yeah, I wonder how that Paul George trade's working out for him. As Turner completes the and 1. It's a 5-point lead. It's been the largest lead thus far. Now Brunson trying to find a screen. He's going to find it's inside. on Josh Harten's side. And going up in the layup is up and good for Bridges. Top in. Finds Halliburton. Halliburton gets a screen from Turner. He can't handle the pass, but Halliburton handles it right back. Top in. Nembhard for three. Not going to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here come the Knicks. Towns with it. Almost lost it, and he's going to be picked up by the Pacers again. Gets blocked. The Pacers were wanting a foul, and they don't get one. Mathurin thought he was fouled. And now Bronson the other way. Passing it back out. Back to Brunson. And a three is good for Jalen Brunson. He evens the game at 20. So we see Karl Anthony Towns on the bench. Then we all know about Podcast P in OKC. Yeah. OKC should send Steve Ballmer a fruit basket. Oh, they should send him more than that if they end up winning these finals. And that's a charge on the Knicks. Josh Hart gets called for the foul. Oh, that was a clean block. That was a clean block there on Mathurin. We're at 3:09 to go here in this first quarter. Might as well take off a timeout here. Here we are. And now it's TJ McConnell passing it back. Halliburton. He launches a three, not going to go. And the rebound taken there. Rebound taken by Dion Wright. And here comes the Knicks going the other way. Shamet with it. Shamet trying to get around to Smith. Oh, beautiful pass inside. Finds Mitchell Robinson for the jam. And the Knicks go back in front. Mitchell Robinson with 6 points. Halliburton launches that one. Not going to drop. And the rebound taken there by the Knicks. McBride with it. McBride trying to get around to Smith. Gets a few screens. Puts up a jumper. Not going to go. Rebound taken by Obi Toppin. Here come the Pacers. And now a three. Baseline. It's good. And that's Thomas Bryant with the three. Indiana 4 for 8 thus far from three-point line. And the three going up. No good. And he thought he was fouled. Landry Shamet thought he was fouled. They don't blow the whistle. Top it inside. Layup is good. And it's back up to a 3-point lead for the Pacers. We're at 1:18 to go. Timeout called by the Knicks. Back and forth we go. You couldn't ask for a better first quarter. You couldn't ask for a better one. Indiana winning would be PG-13's worst nightmare. Oh, God. You're talking about two of his former teams. That whole series is going to be Paul George's worst nightmare. He's going to be like, please be a sweep. Don't go to us game 7. I can't handle 2 weeks of this. Then the finals would be the two teams he forced his way out of. How's that working out for you, Paul George? Pacers, please do something. Knowing our fortunes as Timberwolves fans, don't let the Knicks come back and Towns wins the title 1 year after the trade and give us 2008 Kevin Garnett PTSD. Thank goodness, Pacers. Well, I got bad news for you, Harvey. This game is far from over. I get $1,000 if Indiana wins the title. I put money on them as soon as they beat the Cavs. Yeah. Trying to make money off of my pain. I see how you are, Jeremy. I see how you are. Hell, Paul George, a.k.a. George Paul, couldn't do jack sheep versus the 76ers this year with the 76ers this year. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Paul George isn't on the Clippers anymore. He's on the Sixers. I keep forgetting. Now we're just waiting on Kawhi to leave until we get the Clippers legacy of failure from Urinating Tree. That's going to be one of the most anticipated videos of all time. I only put like 20 on it, too. Wow, only $20. At least you're not going to lose much. Yay, the Toledo Walleye just tied it up. In case you're wondering, it's game 1 of the Kelly Cup Finals. And we have a team from Ohio in it, the Trout Rivieras Lions, taking on the Toledo Walleye, and they just tie things up. Dallas, it's time to pull the Peter DeBoer plug. I still think the pen's broken. You think so? Yeah, I think so. I still think there were plenty of teams that broke him, but I guess you could say the Penguins were one of them. Oh, so close to the final, just couldn't get it done. Also close to lifting the Stanley Cup, just could not get it done. It's a shame, too. Oh, wait, the Dallas Wings are still tanking? What's going on over there in the WNBA? Oh, wow, 1-5. Oh, yeah, they are tanking. Oh, Paige Beckers is balling out on right now. Oh, there you go. At least you got something for the future. So good to see the Dallas Wings are still tanking. Paul George would rather do a podcast episode than play basketball. You know what to say. Washed. Yep. Bigger than Penn's nightmares. Tom Wilson smiles in their nightmares. Fuck you. Fuck you. And going up, and there's no good, and they're going to say it's going to be off the Knicks, no foul. Towns trying to get around Siakam, and they do say it was off of Towns. McConnell gives it to Toppin, back to McConnell. McConnell trying to drive inside, trying to get around Towns. Can't really do it. Trying to. Now it's a jumper. No good. Toppin trying to get the rebound, but instead it's going to be picked up. It's going to be picked up by Miles McBride. Going up, and there's a foul away from the ball. We're at 30 seconds left, and the Smith can't believe it. That might be one of 4 videos Urinating Tree does back to back. The congrats Stanley Cup champion. Congrats Seattle when the Thunder win. Congrats Thunder and the Clippers legacy of failure. Oh, that's going to be sweet. But the legacy of failure is not going to be released until Kawhi Leonard leaves the Clippers. It's going to be all for naught. And going up, and there's going to be a foul called. Floby, hate you. Hey, Duck, bad news for you. It's May 31st. You know what that means? It's the 7-year anniversary of J.R. Smith running the clock out in game 1. Why do you do this to me? Why? And the first free throw is up and good. Floby, do you not understand? You're causing pain for me? No. Why do you do this to me? There we are. Karl Anthony Towns once again on the bench. And Wright is going to make them both. All right, 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We're at 20 seconds left in the first quarter. McConnell with it. McConnell trying to find a way around right. McConnell passing it back. Halliburton. 5 on the shot clock. You got to put something up. In his mid-range jumper. Not going to go. Toppin try to get the tip. Not going to get it. And that will do it for the end of the first quarter. Half court, full court heave does not go. Phillies are the only hope for Tree. All other sports they care about is ass. What do you mean that's the only hope for Tree? He's a Pirate. He's a Pirates fan. Meanwhile, in the WNBA, our Lynx are undefeated at 5-0, as well as the Liberty. Looks like a finals rematch. Oh. Still can't believe we're tied with the Storm and Comets at all time with 4 titles. Yeah. And the Comets have been defunct since 2008. Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy, I kind of figured what you meant. You meant the Pirates. You forgot he's from Pittsburgh. Can you imagine if he was from Philly? Dear God. I'm still getting familiar with baseball. I can understand that. Because I can. Yeah, Flubby. Very, very funny. Laugh it. Laugh it out. Well, the Pirates suck anyways. Yeah, and also, he did actually release a video, another video on the Pirates. It's called Booked. I highly suggest you check it out. It's really, really good. Well, I want to look at some baseball scores here. We're already done with the eliminations for today. Now it's all 1-0 games. Let's see. Okay, we do have some national seeds in trouble. Georgia is down 4-2 against Duke. We're at the bottom of the 7th. But this is one I like. Murray State, a 4 seed in their region. I need to see what region they're in. I think they're in the Oxford Regional, hosted by Ole Miss. The number 4 seed has a chance to go 2-0 and be 1 win away from a super regional. That's nuts. All right, let's get things set up for the second quarter before I forget. There we go. Unless he cares about the Philadelphia Water Dogs. I don't think he's more of a lacrosse guy. If you want to talk about lacrosse, you talk to Helv. You talk to Helvetica. He's your lacrosse guy. I wonder what his thoughts are on the Buffalo Bandits 3-peating as NLL champions. But of course, you're talking about the PLL. Wait, Texas is a good baseball team too. Yeah, they are. They are the number 2 seed in there. They are actually the number 2 overall seed. They don't play until later on tonight against UTSA. That game is over on SEC Network. If you watch it, if you have it, I highly suggest you check it out. Yep, Paul George left Indiana in 2017 and left OKC in 2019. Now they both might face each other. Paul George has got to be one of the unluckiest men alive. And freaking, it's got to be one of the unluckiest men alive if you're talking about the NBA. There's just no way. Mitchell Robinson with 5 offensive boards already. Jesus. Meanwhile, second quarter is underway. We have Siakam, 3 on the shot clock. His 3 is good. Indiana cannot miss from 3. 5 for 9 from the 3-point line. Meanwhile, the Knicks are 2 for 7 from beyond that range. It's McBride now. And a 3 is going to go. For the Knicks, it's Shamet with it. Yep, Shamet. Excuse me. Well, McConnell trying to drive inside. Siakam gets fouled, and he's going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Landry Shamet. Yep, Landry Shamet. He's on the Knicks now. Indiana Pacers. Yep. Please, they go against my other favorite teams. Oh, do they? Please, ACC, SEC, schedule Kentucky versus Pitt so that Jordan Jalen Lowe could drop 40 on his former team. Fail to Pitt. As Siakam misses the first one, by the way. He's still in the league? Yep, he's still in the league. He's on New York. I completely forgot about the NOL. I honestly haven't watched a game since the Minnesota Swarm relocated to Atlanta in 2016 to become the Georgia Swarm. And of course, they won the 2017 NOL title. What is it with you guys in Minnesota? What is it with these guys? Meanwhile, we have a goal. Please tell me it's Toledo. It's Toledo. Thank you, God. Let's go. I want to see Toledo win the Kelly Cup, by the way. Siakam goes 1 for 2. As that layup does not go, Siakam gets the rebound. Driving inside his layup, not going to go. Offensive board, and he's going to be fouled. And it's going to be Benedict McThurin going to the line to shoot 2 now. Oh, beautiful block by Obi Toppin on Josh Hart. That was a beautiful, beautiful block. So now it's Mathurin at the free throw line. First one's good. Benedict Mathurin has stepped up his game, and especially in games 4 through 5, 21.5 points, averaging 21.5 points in those 2 games. Let's see. We have a national seed up. Coastal Carolina up 1-0 against East Carolina. Middle of the second. There you go. Appreciate the update. Mathurin makes them both. How crazy would it be if they replicated 2016? I still remember that run. I think it's great that mid-majors are actually making runs once in a while. It would be great if Coastal Carolina can repeat 2016. That'd be sweet. White. Find it inside, and an easy dunk for Anunoby. McConnell now. That ball's tipped by Wright, but he's not going to get it in time before it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Indiana. I'm pissed that there's almost no footage from that College World Series. I know. They only show the end of that game, and that's end of the final, and that's it. Going up, and the layup is good from the third. Hey, Doc, I post things on my post. I did my predictions from the Texas and Penn State for 2025. I have Texas going 11-1. I have Penn State going 10-2. That actually sounds quite reasonable for both sides. 5 on the shot clock, and Anunoby gets the layup to go. Back and forth we go in Indianapolis. McConnell now. I'll try to get around right. Oops. Oh, backwards pass. Finds Siakam. Dangerous pass there. Going up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Here come the Knicks. And Anunoby gets the layup to go. Timeout called by Indiana as they tie this game. We're at 9:13 to go in this second quarter. And of course, Floby has us going 0-1 to start things off. Thanks a lot, Floby. Thanks a freaking lot. You have us getting revenge. Let me guess, because Jack Sawyer's not there. I wonder what things look like over in the American Hockey League, aka the AAA baseball of hockey. Okay, so one game tonight, and that's going to be Texas and Abbotsford. That's your Western Conference Finals there. And of course, that game doesn't start until 10 o'clock. Great. Ugh, excuse me. Let's see the playoff matchups. See, Charlotte already up 2-0 on Laval. And Abbotsford won game 1 of the Western Final. Okay, so there's that. It would either be your team or mine, Duck. Yep, for sure. Big Red goes, I have a question for Aggies fans. Why are you a fan of torture? Are you a sadist when it comes to your sports teams? I don't know. I think they are. That'd be a question to ask Ag, by the way. So let's see what else we got here. Let me refresh. Murray State up 10-8. There's your 4 seed that could be up. We still have one national seed on the verge of. You still have one number one. We already have one national seed that's down, and that's number 7 Georgia in their regional, taking on Duke. God. Are they really on the team or? Oh, shut up. Okay. Okay. So it actually is them. Okay. Oh, because that bow out in baseball was wild. Yeah. Yeah, you mean softball. Because I don't think Texas A&M. Not sure if Texas A&M actually made the tournament this year. Actually, no, I think they might have, yeah. So there you go. Monday, if necessary, is Game 7 over in Madison Square Garden. And then you have the finals on Thursday night on ABC. That's when it starts. You're speaking. You do realize Kentucky has been a poverty football team for most of their history. Ooh. I think he's talking about basketball. Meanwhile, it's Siakam now. We're back from commercial break. Almost lost it. Nembhard almost lost it. Toppin has an open look at 3. That's going to drop. Indiana back in front. Thanks to Toppin's 3. They are shooting 60% from 3. Dear God. And Shamet's going to go down, and it's going to be a foul called. They're on Ben Shepherd. Yep, they lost to Liberty. Liberty, 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 Liberty. That's who they lost to. And then Shamet. Onanobi, 3 on the shot clock. He's going to have to put it up, turn around, not going to go. And McConnell's going to go. Pacers are shorthanded. Well, we have a guy down. And some ends up on the floor. That pass to absolutely no one. And they're going to say it's going to be Knicks ball. They're saying went off a Pacer. And McConnell is arguing his piece with the official. They're saying, no, it's off of Onanobi. Look. No, I mean, you can see it's last touch by Siakam there. The way you say Shamet made me cringe. Is it Shamet or is it Shamet? I don't know. 3 on the shot clock. Towns, you got to look at the clock. Look it. Nope, you didn't get the shot off Onanobi. That's a shot clock violation. Hey, also another thing, because it's May 31st, great news. That means I'm now 10 days away from officially graduating high school. Let's go. Give a big round of applause to Floby in the chat. There you go. Congratulations, Floby. Welcome to adulthood. A 3 here. That's going to drop. I think that's Halliburton. It is. Yet another 3 for the Pacers. They're now 7 for 11. Dear God. Timeout called by the Knicks. Pacers shooting white hot from 3. We go to a commercial break. I'm going to look it up. Actually, I'm going to look up how to pronounce that. Yes, give it to me. Shamit? Shamit? I think that's how they pronounce it. All right. I'm going to put my trust in Kevin Harlan. Oh, my God. Murray State and Georgia Tech are even at 10. They both hit double digits. My God. Well, Shark Week on Discovery, July 20th. Yeah, warming over the next 4 days where I'm from. There you go. Okay. Shut up. I hate this. I hate Frog Cervali. So there's a parody account. They're saying PWHL Seattle is going to hire John Tortorella. Get out of here with that garbage. Come on. What's wrong with you people? There's Timothy Chalamet, Mike Epps, finally someone other than the Knicks, and a few of the Indiana Fever stars, including Caitlin Clark. They're also in the building for this game 6. And the inbound to Josh Hart, and now Towns with it. Brunson nearly lost it, but Towns able to pick it back up. Towns drives inside his layup. No matter what you do, cannot be stopped. It's a long pass. Nemhard, open look at 3, not going to go. Towns with the easy rebound. And that gets tipped by Obi Toppin, and that's going to be sent out of bounds. Towns trying to get around Turner and Toppin. Does with ease. Brunson trying to get it around. That ball goes out of bounds. They say last touch by the Knicks. They say last touch by the Pacers. We're at 6:58 to go in the second quarter, 11 on the shot clock. Yeah, well, Jeremy, I know how to pronounce it now, thanks to Kevin Harlan. Now Townsend's trying to drive. 4 on the shot clock. And they're going to say a foul called on Turner. And Towns is holding his ankle, and he's holding his knee, and he's slow to get up. Meanwhile, Towns is going to go to the line. My mom taking ages to get back. I haven't heard from her since she was in Nashville. Ooh, ouch. And when did she leave for Nashville? So that first one is up and good. Well, and Towns is going to make them both. Whoa. Don't help me. Got me Windows watching like a kid. She went to drop my sister off to her dad. The meetup point was in Alabama. Ooh. And meanwhile, that ball's going to go out of bounds. It's still going to stay with the Pacers. We're at 6:42 to go. Halliburton to inbound it. Towns is going back to the bench. Now Turner with it. He's going to hand it off to Halliburton. And Halliburton is going to get fouled on the floor. And it's going to go against Josh Hart. And he's saying his piece with the officials. 5 hours ago, she told me she was in Nashville getting some authentic Nashville hot chicken. We'll see how authentic it is. Well, and I think we had a technical foul. We had Halliburton shooting. He does make the first. Indiana in the bonus now. A 3 to double the lead won't go. Brunson gets the rebound. Actually, no, it's going to be Onunobi getting the rebound. And now Brunson trying to get around Turner and a 3 here. Not going to drop. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. They say last touched by Halliburton. It'll be Knicks ball. She just texted me asking if I wanted her to pick up some food. Oh, there you go. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. There you go, Jeremy. Don't worry, the mom didn't forget about you. She made sure she fed you. She's good. Meanwhile, Bridges. And now a 3 there. Not going to go. And a foul on the floor. And I think they're going to send Towns to the free throw line. Foul is good. I think is going to be on Turner. Meanwhile, Brunson now. Brunson, mid-range jumper, in and out. And the ball's going to be going out of bounds. And they're arguing with where it's going to go. It's going to stay with New York. She leaves on a flight tomorrow morning. There you are. Meanwhile, Bridges giving it to Brunson. Brunson 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby. Mid-range jumper. That's going to go. It's down to a 1-point lead. We're at 5:33 to go. Siakam now. Trying to get around town. It's going to pass it back. And it's going to be a foul called on Karl Anthony Towns. And you could read the Knicks coach's lips. Come on, man. NFL refs are the MVP. They're the best players of the NFL for refs. Come on. And now Siakam is at the Pascal Siakam at the free throw line. First one's good. We are at 5:27 to go here in this second quarter. 94 points in the Game 5 loss. First game below 100 points since February 4th. It's crazy how this Knicks offense has played. And Siakam has a 1-for-2 trip to the line. 10 points for Pascal Siakam. Now Brunson on the other end. And nearly lost by Anunoby. And there's going to be a foul on the floor again on the pass. It's going to be against the Smith. Rick Carlisle can't believe it. Start playing Ocarina for a time. I regret not starting earlier. Played SM64 as Peter Griffin. Never playing that game any other way again. All right. Now, Jarris Walker, in his first appearance in this series, see what he does. And now a foul called against Halliburton as he held Bridges there. And that's going to put New York in the bonus. And that means Bridges. Michael Bridges head for one. 2-2. First one is good. Played road to the show 11. I could barely see the ball. Meanwhile, we're in between the second and third periods in Toledo. They lead to the Walleye lead 2-1. 2. And Bridges will make them both. He has 7 points. Nembhard can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Robinson. And the Knicks a chance to go in front here. And that very bad pass is going to find its way onto the hands of Nembhard. Nembhard finds him inside. Welcome to the series, Jarris Walker. His two-handed jam puts the Pacers in front. Almost said Knicks there. 4:35 to go here in this second quarter. First one is up and good for Jalen Brunson. Next right now. I believe in the cat, man. Clap, clap. I didn't think about it or say his name. To be honest, I didn't even think what song you were referencing. as Brunson has a 1-for-2 trip to the line. We're at 4:27 to go. Both teams in the bonus already. It's been a very physical second quarter. Now Nembhard with it. Nembhard trying to get a screen from Turner. And his mid-range jumper is going to fall. Brunson with it. Brunson loses the ball, and here comes Halliburton against, what a dunk against Bridges. One-handed jam for Tyrese Halliburton. I call them the racers because the offense is so damn explosive. Yeah, they are. And meanwhile, that shot no good. Indiana's gets the rebound. Walker to Halliburton to Siakam. Halliburton puts it up. Not going to go. Towns gets the rebound. 3:23 to go. And Anunoby is going to slow things down a bit. Bridges gives it to Towns. Towns trying to get past Halliburton. Siakam trying to steal the ball from him. Pass back. Bridges. Anunoby left wide open. What a block by Halliburton, but he's going to go back up. He's no good, but he's fouled. And Anunoby's going to head to the line. A furious one-handed jam for Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, Jalen Brunson is just, he has not been having a good night. And meanwhile, we have a commercial break. Well, they're talking about the NBA Finals here. That's a very interesting commercial. The NBA Finals begin Thursday, 8:30 Eastern on ABC. Or as it used to be called, the Drew Carey Channel. Hold up. Mitch Marner has not closed the door on a return to Toronto. Are you kidding me? Mitch Marner, if I were you, I would be getting out of that franchise because people no longer trust you on that team. Meanwhile, we had a coach's challenge earlier. They're saying that's a foul. Saw contact there on Anunoby. Yeah, that's not all ball, dude. That's going to be a foul on Siakam, I imagine. That might be one of the rare challenges that Rick Carlisle is going to lose. Also, Siakam with 10 points. Oh yeah, he's been everywhere on the floor for the Pacers. Yep. It's going to be a shooting foul, an unsuccessful challenge for Rick Carlisle. And he's explaining, and he's trying to get the ref to give him an explanation. Are you really doing the high knees on Wilson? as Siakam gets kneed right where it counts. And Siakam's having a discussion with the officials. Never argue with the referee, they teach you on Sesame Street. Well, unfortunately, people don't listen. Anunoby shooting, first one's good. Now Anunoby, his second free throw is up and good. Meanwhile, Flobio's Thunder versus Pacers or Knicks. Game 7 game series. Not going to be like last year's embarrassment. Nope, definitely not. As that layup is up and good, not sure who got it. But it's up to a 5-point lead. We're at 2:43 to go. Meanwhile, I hear my parents' car. They are back home. Bridges a 3. That's going to drop. Back down to a 2-point lead for the Knicks. And they're going to say it's a long 2, actually. And Siakam with the one-handed jam. We're at 2:12 to go here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the Cats trying to escape onto the front porch again. As that layup is up and good from Michael Bridges. Less than 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Siakam, very dangerous pass to Nembhard. And his mid-range jumper, almost. But Walker gets the offensive board. He's going to try again from 3. Nope. Ball tipped, and that's going to be ended. And that's going to be in the hands of Karl Anthony Towns. Here come the Knicks going the other way. We have 90 seconds left here in the second quarter. Brunson trying to get around Nembhard. His mid-range jumper, that's going to go. Back down to a 1-point lead. Nembhard finds Siakam. Siakam trying to get around Robinson Kent, and he gets fouled with exactly a minute to go. And Nembhard's going to head to the line. Yeah, great pass. And it's going to be Siakam headed to the line. I beg your pardon. Yeah, and people argue with the refs whenever they help Taylor Swift, not Mahomes. Get it right, people. They're not helping Taylor Swift. They're not helping Mahomes. Taylor Swift has nothing to do with it. Come on. She's just there. And there's the American Express halftime report. Get a nice view up there. Excuse me. Damn it. And Siakam is going to make them both. We're at 1 minute left. Bridges trying to get around Walker. Bridges gives it. Anunoby lost his man. And Towns going up, and it's good. 45 seconds left in this first half. Nembhard. Very bad pass, but it gets deflected by Anunoby. What a great defensive move there. Yes, she is. And okay. And Maxon actually like chicken tenders. I guess he turned into... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You need to stop. As Walker nails a 3. See, I'm considering myself a Floby translator, but even I can't translate that. Come on. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson trying to pass it back, and that pass gets intercepted by Nemhart. Siakam wide open. Found it by two guys, but too little, too late. As Siakam was looking for a foul. Foul in the act of shooting, looking for an and one. Can't get it. 3, 2, Anunoby. Mid-range jumper at the buzzer. Gonna go. And that's how the first half is gonna end. We hit the halftime score. Indiana 58, New York 54. Very good first half. Almost I didn't say sheep. Who the heck is Maxon? Maxon, Jesus. You mean Jackson. All right. But food is here. I'm going to go ahead and go get it. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Sorry about that. We had to do chores real quick. We had technical difficulties not too long ago. I'm right here with you, Duck. We got White Castle on the menu for dinner. White Castle. A lot of bad experiences in that one of the White Castles in Columbus. But when my parents picked up some wing stuff. So we got some chicken sandwiches. This happens to be sweet mesquite. And of course, we got the fries. The fries are actually pretty good over there. I think they're doing a shoot around. That time I saw it. That's sweet tea. Let me guys, can I join just for the second half? I'm not sure how ahead of me you are, but I'm gonna try to limit the amount of noise coming from my laptop. We're at the start of the third quarter, so the second half is about to start. So get ready to see me talk with my mouth full. Hope you're ready. But we have Kevin Harlan on the call. He actually helped me pronounce Shamit. All right, second half underway. Halliburton gives it to Siakam. I'm giving it to Halliburton. And a three from Siakam. That's going to drop. And see what I mean, Flubby? You're going to be ahead of me. Siakam with 19 points. Because I know that YouTube has like a 10, because I know StreamYard and YouTube are like 10 seconds apart. And I'm pretty sure it took you like about 15 seconds to type that. So, but try to avoid spoilers as much as possible. Now it's Brunson with it. Then giving it to Towns. Towns gets around two people, can't get around third, and he gets fouled by that third person, who I think just got kneed in the right where it counts. Yep, it's Turner. That cannot feel good. Yep, got it right in the biscuits. And Karl Anthony Towns get head to the line. That first free throw is going to be no good. Towns not going to get a single one to drop. A three here. That's going to go for Nesmith. The first double-digit lead all game. Now be careful you don't go up by 20. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Pacers. Fun fact, White Castle was founded in Kansas, but there are currently no locations in the state. Ooh, wow. Really? Three from Inobi. Inobi does not go. And Robinson's going to pick up the rebound, and he gets fouled. Holy hell, the 2012 draft class in the NFL is weird. Mm-hmm. But it was. Who remembers Brandon Whedon? Oh, you mean the oldest rookie of all? Siakam goes for the layup, count it, and one. And it's going to be a foul on Bridges. They are getting hype over in the Pacers. That's a and one for Siakam coming up. And we have a timeout called. 10:02 to go. I'm going to do something real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was taking out the garbage real quick. Actually, know how to take antibiotics here. Yeah, I just built ranch on my shirt. At least it's going in the wash. Meanwhile, we got hunting season outside. First one's good. And one is good for Siakam. He's got 22. It's Bridges. Trying to work against Halliburton. Bridges puts one up, and that's going to go. And Robinson puts up the layup, and it's back down to single digits. Halliburton. They'll find the Smith. The Smith puts one up, not going to go, but the tip in by Siakam is going to go. Indiana's at the nice number, 69. 24 points for Pascal Siakam, and Brunson 3, that's going to drop. Back down to an 8-point game. Albertan Siakam tries a 3. That's not going to go. Ball is going out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball anyways. Brunson was over there. Decided not to touch it. Now it's Towns. And there's going to be an offensive foul called on Towns. I think you're going to get him for an illegal hook. Yeah, that's what they're going to get him for. And a 3 here. That's going to drop. And it's Thomas Bryant once again from 3. Back up to 11. Brunson. What's up, mid-range jumper? That's going to go. And Siakam was looking for a foul, doesn't get one on Robinson. It's still going to stay with Indiana. A 3 there. No good. Pacers wanting a foul on a 3-point shot. Not going to go. Another turnover for the Knicks. Halliburton. Nembhard a 3. That's going to drop. The Pacers once again can't stop hitting threes. 22 points off of 12 Knicks turnovers. We're at 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bridges. Novi Towns can't get the layup to go. To Smith. And another 3 from Bryant. The guy can't stop hitting from that spot in the baseline. 15 points. Caitlin Clark loving every second of it. Timeout, New York. Webby goes, hey, Duck, which quarterback draft you think was the best? Ooh. I mean, not sure whether it was 2013 or 2014. You had the first two, but unfortunately, they're not there anymore, so that can't be them. There's just so many. You had, of course, you had the 2004 draft class because you had Phillip Rivers, you had Eli Manning, but then there was another one, and he ended up being the two-time Super Bowl champion. And that's Ben Roethlisberger. So that's the more modern pick. People are saying it's 1983 with John Elway, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly. That one I think clears. Either 1983 or 2004. Just enjoying some Wingstop fries. They're actually pretty good. Mm-hmm. 83 draft class, Hall of Famer on Hall of Famer on Hall of Famer. And I'm pretty sure in 2004 you're going to have plenty of Hall of Famers there too. Oh. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to have any Hall of Fame. I'm not sure if we have any Hall of Famers on the 2004 draft class yet, but I would imagine there's going to be some. See, less than 2 months, it'll be 10 years. Let's say it'll be 5 year, 2 months. In 2 months, it'll be the 5-year anniversary of Patrick Mahomes signing the biggest contract in NFL history, not concerts, contract. 10 by 50. That's crazy back then. And Anobi gets a 3 to go for the Knicks. That one going the other way. How about this? A rare Pacers mistake and it leads to a layup. And Bryant does not get the layup to go off the alley-oop. Brunson pass inside and Towns gets the putback dunk. Timeout called by the Pacers. Timothy Chalamet loving it. I don't know why you keep mistiming Floby. I just don't know. Yeah, 10 years, $500 million. That was crazy back then. Yeah, I guess that contract he signed. Those star quarterbacks signing big ass contracts extensions, and of course getting paid $50 million a year. Crazy. Yep, 7-0 run, by the way, for the Knicks. Nemhard can't seem to end it. Towns gets the rebound. Brunson trying to work his way around to Smith. Brunson pulls up from 3, no good. An offensive forward for Anunoby. Brunson again finds its way to Towns. Towns, 5 on the shot clock, puts one up. No, but there's a foul. And Towns is going to go to the free throw line again. And you can hear Towns at the free throw line because the crowd's booing. His first free throw, up and good. I think it's freaking. I think the sugar's all the way down at the bottom of this sweet tea. You have to swirl it around just to try to get it to mix. And another 1-for-2 trip for Karl-Anthony Towns at the line. Now Halliburton on the other end. He pulls up from 3. Not going to go. And Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound. I mean, to be honest, we all knew that Pat was going to sign the biggest contract in NFL history. We just didn't expect him to sign for $500 million. Yeah, nobody did. As Siakam able to get the steal, 2-on-0, easy points, and an easy dunk for Aaron Smith. Tom Thibodeau can't believe what he's seeing. It's McBride with it. McBride looking for a screen from Robinson, gets it. He's going to pull up from 3. No, not going to go. And now here comes Indiana the other way. And he's going to go for and he gets fouled. Yeah, I think that was Bryant, and foul I think is going to go against Brunson. The Knicks are literally mowing Pacers players. Call a foul. Well, there you go. They called one. There. Jesus. And Brunson is saying his piece with the officials. Meanwhile, Bryant is at the line. Shooting 2. First one's good. Thomas Bryant making his presence felt in the paint as well as at the 3-point line. Excuse me. We're at 4:06 to go. And the second one is good. Brunson, 8 on the shot clock, and he's going to lose it. The ball, they're going to say last touched by Indiana, but a huge stop. But great defensive player there by Nemhard. With 7 to shoot for the Knicks. We're at 3:49 to go here in this third quarter. Ever since then, 2 Super Bowl wins, 4 Super Bowl appearances, 5 AFC title appearances, 3 AFC title wins, first team All-Pro, 4 more Pro Bowls, 2 more Super Bowl MVPs, and 1 MVP. Jesus, that's legend status. Yep. And Brunson gets hit in the face by McConnell, so I think he's going to head to the line and shoot some free throws. Excuse me. Nope. Never mind. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Pacers ball. Halliburton liking what he's seen on the bench. McConnell, easy open look at three. Gonna get it. Let's see. New York Knicks will not rest until they have need every single Indiana Pacer in the Bulls. Yep, that's true. That's what it seems like, at least. Trying to get them down before the NBA Finals. Like, the Thunder are already going to do that. You don't need to knee every single Pacers player you see. Siakam, isn't it back? Siakam gets inside the paint. His mid-range jumper gonna roll its way in. It's a 16-point lead. Halliburton eating on the bench. Also, I forgot to mention, after he signed that big-ass contract extension, he bought 1% of the Royals. He got engaged, has 3 kids. Wow, that man's enjoying life. Yes, he is. Now Siakam. On pass, McConnell, Shepard. That's no good. Yep, he did get engaged on the day the Chiefs got their first batch of Super Bowl rings in that dynasty. And going up, and there's a foul called. Wasn't sure who got those points. I think they called it's going to be an and one for Josh Hart. Meanwhile, we got an empty net for Toledo. That's going to do it for game 1 of the Kelly Cup Finals. It's going to go to the Toledo Walleye. Oh no, Adam Silver, you have to go to a city that doesn't smell like shit. I feel so bad. Shepard now. Now McConnell. Siakam 3-8 to shoot, and his shot not going to go. But an offensive board, Siakam. Now to Smith. Was looking for a foul there, but won't be called. McConnell passing it back out. A 3 short. Rebound taken by McBride. Brandon, what's going on? How you doing? And what a block by Bryant. I think they're going to get him for a foul, actually. Bro, where's the foul? Where is the foul? McBride's first free throw is good. Oh, ESPN's going to have a meltdown? Yes. Yes. Aaron Smith with 10 points. A long pass. And that's stolen by Josh Hart. It's a 2-on-1. Instead they're going to go for 3. McBride gonna get it. But no, they say he stepped out. McBride stepped out before the 3. I don't know where you see it. They're saying he stepped out before the 3. Ugh. That was brutal. We're at 45 seconds left here in this third quarter. If the Pacers win, that's Thunder and Pacers for the NBA Finals. Top and a 3. That's going to go. A 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock the other way, and there's going to be a foul called as Josh Hart goes down hard and he's slow getting up. Oh, yeah, he did get smacked in the face. Ugh. Obi Toppin. Now is not the time to be chanting him. He might have just killed someone. Why should they? Because it would be nice. It'd be nice to have some class. Yeah, Obi Toppin just straight up smacking Josh Hart right in the face. And they're going to look and see if it's a flagrant. They're on Obi Toppin. Oh! It's an official review. This could possibly be the last TNT game. Yeah, I know. And they're going to be switching over to NBC. All right. I'm thinking we have a decision. What do we got? Not sure who. No flagrant foul will be called. It's just going to be a common foul for Obi Toppin. It's just going to be 2 free throws for Josh Hart, and that's it. They're going to review whether the player gets hurt during the foul. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. As Josh Hart at the free throw line, only 2 points tonight. And the first one is going to be good. And the second one will be good. And another turnover, 2-on-1, and they couldn't find the alley-oop opportunity. Shot clock turned off, 10 on the shot clock. Easy two-handed jam for Halliburton. The Knicks will have the last shot here in this third quarter. 2. Hart puts up a 3 at the buzzer. Not going to go. A 15-point advantage for the Pacers as they look to end the Eastern Conference Finals tonight. As we hit the fourth quarter. Who's your Eastern Conference Final MVP? Halliburton or Siakam? That's for you. I got the Pacers in 6. Charles guarantee. We will see. Who will we see? I can't even talk. Carson's talking like Floby right now. Who will Tree pick if he makes the NBA Finals? Whoever Tree picks the opposite. He's going to be picking the Thunder, so we're going to be picking the Pacers. Rick Carlisle pulling off a 2011 Mavs run again would be cinema. It actually would. Call your NBA podcaster friend in Philly and tell him you're there for him. He's not going to take the TJ McConnell versus Isaiah Joe finals, Will. No, he won't. Knicks saving the NBA would have been cinema. Yeah, save the bank accounts. Not parody. And my mom just left 1 hour after she came back from a 4-day road trip. To the casino she goes. I bet she's gonna have a good time there, Jeremy. This one from Clue Haywood on Blue Sky. Indianapolis versus Oklahoma City sounds like a competition to host the 1978 World's Fair. Go on. She can't stay too long. She's got a flight tomorrow. Yeah, it's true. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander versus Brunson would have pulled negative viewers. But it doesn't really matter as long as they watch. That's all that matters for the NBA. She only took $100 with her. She ain't baller like that. Okay, that's great. At least she knows her limits. Fourth quarter underway. Towns, 4 on the shot clock. He's going to try to drive inside. His layup is going to drop. And yet another turnover. Should be easy points for Anunoby as Siakam is... No, that's Bryant. Thomas Bryant still down. Did he land? Oh. Walker's knee just bent 90 degrees. Ugh. Meanwhile, Indiana about to 1.5 times my money, $25. Here I come. Yeah, I just felt my ankle twist watching that clip. Yeah, I twisted. Yeah, Gamer 91. Definitely, I've twisted my ankle before as well on the on the tire swing. Like Jordan Travis. Ugh, don't even bring up that name. Still remember that clip. Travis was infinitely worse, of course, for sure. Grand goes for the third time in 6 years. A team that has never won the championship will be crowned as champions. Let's see here. You mean the Knicks? No. The Nuggets. You mean third time in 7 years because the Raptors did it. Plus the Bucks have already won. Have already won a championship back in the 70s. Hey Duck, the Knicks need a huge comeback. Yeah. People don't count the Supersonics ring? No, in Seattle, before they moved to Oklahoma City, they said the Thunder cannot claim any success that the Supersonics had. So Oklahoma City doesn't have any championships. What is that movie? It's actually bullshit. Yeah, it kind of is. The heck is that show? Oh. Yeah, he's not putting any weight on that. Walker's headed to the free throw, headed to the locker room. That is not a good sign. Did they seriously have to play Mustard during the replay? Yes, they did. Yeah, the Lakers get to keep all the rings. Well, it was a very different time. And the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Knicks. Sacramento can even claim their ring from 70 years ago. Well, they didn't strong arm. Well, Sacramento didn't strong arm Rochester. That was where they won that title back in 1951. Hope he's okay. Yeah, hopefully. Right for three. No, but an offensive board from Hart and his jump shot not going to go. And Siakam able to get the rebound. Siakam and a very bad pass finds its way onto the hands of Wright, and it's going to be a block. Actually, no, Anunoby, I beg your pardon, but a foul gets called there on Mathurin. Yeah, they relocated between Rochester and Sacramento. The Kings' relocation history is interesting. Yes, it did. I was going to say, they've been around before they found a permanent home in Sacramento. Well, it's stripped to the line. And Toppin can't get the layup to go. Was looking for a foul, doesn't get one. A three here, not going to drop. McConnell gets the rebound. Long pass to Toppin, and he's going to get fouled. There by Shamet. Yeah. They were in Cincinnati, then Kansas City, and then they found a home in Sacramento back in 85. Yeah, they did. They did almost lose the Kings. Yeah, Pascal Siakam is cooking. He's the most consistent player on the Pacers. You can say that again. Toppin's free throw is going to go. He makes them both. Back up to an 11-point lead. And a three from Shamet, no good. And Toppin's going to get the rebound. Toppin. McConnell has an open look at three, and that's not going to drop. Rebound taken by Karl Anthony Towns. Is an 11-point Pacer lead. And yet another Pacer down. It's Aaron Smith. Are you hitting him in the balls again? Yeah, of course you're hitting them again. He's ass. And he gets the foul. And he does draw the foul. Didn't Kansas City used to have a basketball team? Yeah, we talked about that. Kansas City. Yeah, the Kansas City Kings from 1972, 1985. Then they moved to Sacramento. Time to put money on OKC. Pacers keep getting hurt. I know. Bring Karl Anthony Towns. People wonder why they hate him. Now Halliburton. We're at 9 minutes left to go. Here in this fourth quarter. Very long pass. Finds its way to Nembhard, and his jumper's going to go. Back up to a 12-point lead. Seattle don't claim the Thunder. Oklahoma City doesn't claim the Supersonics. Bro, they're the same team, of course. They just have, okay? Same team, okay? They just have a weird history. Yeah, they do. Reggie Miller has described 2 consecutive made buckets as a 4-0 run twice tonight. If you call something a 2-0 run, I will make him $100. Don't worry. Then you start calling 2-0 runs then. And there's a layup there by Nembhard. God, they're just desperate for fouls at this point. They're just Pacers fans are just desperate for fouls being called. Towns. Let's see who's going to enter this time. Going up in the layup. No. Layup up and good. Nobody hurt. 8 minutes to go. Pass gets tipped, but Anunoby cannot save it from going out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pacers. Oh. They were wanting contact from Brunson, and Emhart can't believe that didn't get called. Ugh. Minutes left, and Halliburton collects the dangerous pass. Burton puts it up, and that floater is good. Back to a 14-point lead for Indiana. Going up, and that's going to be good for Brunson. Back and forth we go. 7:27 to go in this fourth. Toppin gets the layup. Correction. Number one, Vandy's on life support against unranked Louisville. Vandy's in trouble. Oh, boy. Well, I need to see. We had some games go final. We did. Let's see. Clemson losing to West Virginia, number 11 seed. And then the number 7 seed, Georgia, going down against Duke. Oh, Coastal's in trouble. Coastal's in trouble too. What's it with these national seeds? As Turner gets the layup to fall. 16-point lead now. Towns. Going up, and there's a foul called. People were wanting to travel, and Turner instead is going to get called for contact. Down 5-4 against East Carolina. Damn. Meanwhile, free throw. And for Towns is not going to go. Towns receiving a chorus of boos with his free throws. Second one is going to drop. It's ECU's half of the inning. Meanwhile, Halliburton. Floater up and good. And the layup is going to be up and good. I think that was Josh Hart. We're past the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Halliburton going up, and that layup is going to fall. 5:50 to go. Towns for three. Not good. Short. And Anunoby tries a three. Not going to go. And meanwhile, Towns is going to get the putback dunk. Siakam. Now Halliburton passing it inside. Siakam. He's going to get blocked, and there's no foul called. Instead, it's going to remain with the Pacers. Good block there by Anunoby. 8 to shoot for the Pacers here. Let's see, Wake Forest and Miami of Ohio might have the best game of the College World of this tournament so far with a score of 14-13. Wake Forest, yeah. Hey, Doug, it's a good thing that there was no blackout in Super Bowl 59. Of course, Super Bowl 59 was in New Orleans. And before that, the last time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, a blackout happened. Even funnier, people thought it was Roger Goodell doing it. People like to blame the Ginger Hammer for everything. Is that three does not go, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. I think they're going to get Brunson for the foul. This is quite possibly the last ever NBA game on TNT, unless barring a Knicks miraculous comeback. 3 on the shot clock. Halliburton puts it up, goes in before the buzzer. Yeah, people blame Goodell for everything. Is it because he's the commissioner or what? What is it? Going up in a 3. No. Switch to really about to cost $500 just for the console plus 1 game. Why do you think I'm saving my money? Halliburton on something else. And now Siakam gets the offensive board after that was tipped. 5 on the shot clock. You got to put it up. A 3 here. That's going to go. The theme of the night for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard with the latest 3. Timeout, New York. The Pacers 4 minutes, 20 seconds away. Blaze it from the NBA Finals. I mean, people blame Rob Manfred for everything, or Angel Hernandez. Mostly Angel Hernandez. New York Yankees, New York Knicks, shaking hands, losing on May 31st, 2025 on national television. Wow, what's happening with the Yankees? I know the Guardians won earlier today, 7-5 over the Angels. What's going on here? Yes. Oh my Lord. 18-2. Jesus. Don't remind me, goes Flubby. Oh, Louisville scored? Oh boy. Louisville just scored. Oh God. They're up 2-1 on Vanderbilt right now. That's your overall number 1 seed. Oh, could you imagine? And meanwhile, the 4th seed, we have a 4 seed making it to a regional final. Murray State taking out Georgia Tech. They go to the Oxford Regional Final. That's crazy. Yep, Vanderbilt's officially on upset alert again. No way the overall number 1 seeds drop this early in both the men's and women's tournaments. That would be unheard of. Totally unheard of. Meanwhile, who just scored? Creighton getting that belt. Goddamn right, they're getting that belt. 12-0. They're down against number 3 Arkansas. We got embarrassed on national television. 18-2. Ah! Why can't we beat the Dodgers? I mean, come on. Even the Guardians were able to beat the Dodgers for 1 game. No way Vandy gets cooked in the same round as Dallas Baptist. Dallas Baptist! No. You know what? Funny, speaking of Manfred, that motherfucker actually saved baseball. Yeah, he did. He actually did. Oh my God. Pacers eliminated the Knicks in 2000, 2013, 2024, and now 2025. And you thought Boston and Toronto and Edmonton and LA and hockey was bad. Yeah, Manfred did his job. Exactly. You can't hate him for that. Anunoby's three-pointers up and good. People just like to blame him for everything. Oh, people like to blame the commissioners in general. What do you mean? Less than 4 minutes to go. Obi Toppin one-handed jam. Now Brunson now. And that three gets blocked by Toppin. And Karl-Anthony Towns able to get at least some points. Siakam trying to pass back, and there will be a foul called on Karl-Anthony Towns. He wanted a jump ball, isn't going to get it. Well, Siakam's going to miss the first free throw. Alongside Angel Hernandez, of course. Yep. And it's a 1-for-2 trip for Pascal Siakam. We're at 3:20 to go here in this fourth quarter. A three from Brunson. Short. Rebound taken there by Shepard. Yeah, bad pass. Towns intercepts it. Going up. And Towns was looking for a foul, doesn't get it. And great defense there by Tyrese Halliburton. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Less than 3 minutes to go. Caitlin Clark loving what she's seeing. And Toppin almost intercepts that one. A three here. Bridges can't get it. And Halliburton gets the rebound. We're at 2:45 to go. It's over for the Knicks. Pacers are killing them. Well, it's not completely over yet. With that Toppin alley-oop, I think I might counter that statement. Might regret saying that statement. It's a 19-point lead. Towns is literally good. And they're saying Towns stepped out of bounds. It's the Pacers ball. Yeah, this one I think is done. Currently, Knicks fans are rioting in the streets because they lose to a small market team. Congratulations. And before you say, well, your Cavs got beat by the Pacers, well, we're both small markets. What do you expect? Both small markets from your so-called Midwest. Well, guess what? Now you have teams from the Plains and the Midwest in the finals. I hope you're happy. And Toppin is just getting it done defensively and, of course, offensively. Siakam gets fouled on that dunk attempt. Pacers fans are loving what they're seeing. First one's good. Now it's up to 20, and they waited for the last 2 minutes to go up by that score. So Jalen Brunson heading to the bench. You miss inside, outside, high for both of us. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at this. Sorry about that, Jeremy. The lead is now 21 as Towns is also on the bench. They see the writing is on the wall. Now, if I'm the Pacers, I think I'd be giving Enrique Freeman some minutes. As that three's up and good. Actually, let's do it to make it official. There we go. Halliburton, top end. Halliburton, 10 on the shot clock. Siakam, mid-range jumper. It's going to fall. And that three is going to be up and good. Unfortunately, Knicks, I think it's too little too late as Toppin is going to begin dribbling out some clock. The Pacers fans can feel it. 1 minute left. Long three. Halliburton puts the nail in the coffin. That's got to be from 40 feet. Going up in the lamp, no good. There's a foul called. But Halliburton does not care. He's going to be seeing the NBA Finals from the logo. Knicks fans are not happy. Reminder, the Knicks won the Reggie Miller Choke Series. Well, you didn't win the Halliburton Choke Series. Road hunger is solved. Yeah, the Knicks did have Game 7 hats. Basketball images that precede unfortunate events. NBA on TNT is reaching its final 30 seconds. 3. They'll just take the shot clock violation. Get the party ready. And a 3 is going to go. But that does it. That's all you're going to see. The Indiana Pacers are off to the NBA Finals. Final score 125-108. The Knicks season is done. The second NBA Finals appearance, their first appearance since 2000. And it will be Pacers versus Thunder in the NBA Finals. So there's a look at that. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton with a huge deep three. Game over. Series over. Pacers go to finals for the first time since 2000. 25 years in the making. Yeah! That's what he's saying. Dangerous AI uploaded. Oh, God, Jeremy, what the hell have you done? After seeing... Yeah, after seeing what a logical Canadian can do with Chat GPT, I'm very scared. He will upload one for this game real soon. Oh, God. No. Wait, MLB on ABC? I'm planning on getting the MLB? Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. All right. Might see Carl Anthony Towns in it or Jalen Brunson. Who knows? And that's how the final game on NBA on TNT comes to an end. Might see Carlita Towns in it or Jalen Bumson. Josh Fart. Okay, you really need to chill. All right, you really gotta stop. But we'll stay live for the trophy presentation. More blowouts in the MLB. Why am I not shocked? Oh, Coastal fought back? Oh, boy. Oh, Vanderbilt's in a bigger ditch. 3-1. Oh, God. Are we really about to see the top seed overall go down? It is the bottom of the fifth. There's still plenty of time, but still. The fact that they're down 2 games in a row should show people, would be enough to make people ask, how the hell did they get the overall number 1 seed again? Oh, wait, you won the SEC tournament. Oh, well. Let's see. Florida 3-1 at home. I know. They're supposed to be the overall number 1. ESPN's flyover finals. Guess what? You have to go to. Guess what? You have to go to Oklahoma City and Indiana. I hope you're ready. Hey, son. Guess what, ESPN? I know you like to follow MJF.
Mid!
About the Midwest, but guess what? You're going to have to go there. Inside the NBA will no longer be on TNT after today. They will now be on ESPN. Yeah. This is a 36-21 team. Come on now. I know. Hmm. But I think we're about to. Yep, and there's the final episode of Inside the NBA on TNT. But they're going to be handing out the Eastern Conference Championship trophy to SSPN. Punch in the air right now. They pissed. The glorious Kings, Lakers, and Celtics aren't going to make it. I know, right? They're even sad that it's going to be small market clubs now. Going back. Flyover states. Absolute Midwest cinema. Yep. And Reggie Miller, happy as can be. The league will be forced to watch Thunder and Pacers, and they're going to like it. Good. And there's the Eastern Conference trophy. Lift it, and guess what? You don't get a choice. You have to lift it. And there's Rick Carlisle. He has a bit of history with the Pacers before. Of course, remember back in 2004, the infamous Malice at the Palace, trying to get his players back in that locker room. So this is his first tour of duty with Indiana. But here in his second tour of duty, sends him back to the NBA Finals. Yep, PG-13's nightmare scenario for the finals is now official. Nothing is more embarrassing than losing in your own region. I know, right? Crazy. The first series to be clinched in 3. Come on. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that bad. Come on. You're finally going to see small market teams in the finals. What about Phoenix and Milwaukee? Phoenix is part of the top 5 of the biggest cities in America. So there's that. But then again, Phoenix doesn't smell like shit. So yeah, you didn't really have a choice but to go there. Runners on second and third, 2 outs though. Vanderbilt does score. Let's see, and meanwhile in the Women's College World Series, Texas Tech goes to 2-0. And UCLA is going to be facing Tennessee in an elimination game. Now let's see who gets the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. It's Pascal Siakam. And what? And there is really no other choice. Oh, your boy Kareem's happy, Flubby? I can't imagine. Louisville up to bat. End of the fifth, up 3-2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pascal Siakam making his second career finals appearance. You remember back in 2019 with the Raptors, helped them win a championship. And now he's back in the NBA Finals looking for a second ring. Meanwhile, Coastal Carolina goes in front with a grand slam. Wow. Huh, 25 years later, same story. Beat the Knicks in 6 to advance to the NBA Finals. Pascal Siakam, happy. Basketball images that precede unfortunate events. That precede unfortunate events. Really? What's going on? Oh, yeah, I remember watching that clip. The Knicks fans dumping trash on a Pacers fan all because he's wearing a Pacers jersey. Yeah. Yeah, screw you, Knicks fans. Mm-hmm. Karma really bites you in the ass. Yeah, the NHL on the other hand. I hope you enjoy driving because you're going to be driving for longer than 2 days. Pacers are happy they finally made it, and guess what? Even better, they ain't facing Kobe or Shaq. However, they got to face Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep. Reggie Miller, somewhat emotional. Tyrese Halliburton not getting called up during the trophy presentation is wild. Nah, he'll be fine. A few weeks ago, Pat McAfee and Michael Cole made a bet. If New York Knicks win the Eastern Conference Finals, then McAfee wears a full suit on TV. If the Indiana Pacers win, then Cole calls an episode of Raw in a tank top. Get that tank top ready, Michael Cole. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, when Inside the NBA moves to SSPN, not ESPN, SSPN, they let Chuck talk about them big old women from San Antonio. Oh, don't worry. They'll let him talk. Oh, don't worry. They will most certainly let him. And the Pacers mascot enjoying his time with the camera. Celtics defeat Knicks via Pacers. All right. All right. And now they're just saying their last goodbyes over an NBA on TNT. Now they're just going through one last trip through memory lane. Kevin Harlan talking about all the good times. It's been a long time. You're saying it's been a long time coming. Miles Turner with Ernie Johnson after he won the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. Shout out to the crew. Now they're going to head on back to the concourse for the final post-game report on TNT. And the Pacers still celebrate. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Thank God it's on Duck's channel and basketball stream because of this. Because if this was on Illogical's channel and a hockey stream, he would have had hockey takes only. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to force him to do a joint stream with the NBA, to joint stream the NBA Finals with me. And he's not going to have, and he said, yeah, that was annoying on Thursday. And I do apologize for that. Because when I was modding Off the Walls, a channel called Off the Wall Hockey, he did allow you to talk about multiple sports. It wasn't just hockey. He just allowed you to talk about whatever. But we're going to go ahead and end it here. Final score: Indiana 125, New York 108. The Pacers on to their first NBA Finals in 25 years. They'll be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals. That one will start. On Thursday, June 5th. This is likely going to be a joint stream with the Logical Canadian. We're going to force him to talk about something other than hockey, like we did last year. So hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it works out. But with that, when one door opens, another closes. After 36 years, NBA on TNT has succumbed, and they're going to be replaced with NBA on NBC. It's about time they get something other than primetime football after they lost the NHL. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time I see you, it'll be Game 1 of the 2025 Stanley Cup Final along with the Logical Canadian. Don't worry, I'm going to try to get him to talk about things other than hockey because there's going to be more of that going on. Please feel free to like, comment, share the stream with your friends, and subscribe to the Red Rubber Duck One All Sports Network. And be sure to share this channel with your friends. In the meantime, I'm going to be beginning to edit that part 3 of my March Madness What If. I haven't been able to get a chance to because I've been editing Logical Canadian's videos because he can't afford for some reason he can't afford editing software, but that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like, subscribe, leave a nice comment. Till we meet again, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the Stanley Cup Final. Take care, you guys.